Alright people, look what I got right here. The 3DS, son, in all of its glory. Yes sir, in double DD. Zoom in, look at that. Look at that. Oh, there we are. But 3DS, I got it in this nice blue color, which doesn't look nearly as cool in the pictures as it does in the actual thing. I've actually already opened this and whatnot, but a new dimension in entertainment, and it, you know, lists all the shit. Has some of the stuff. AR games, which are especially cool. Face Raiders. You take a picture of your friends or family's face and you shoot them and kill them. Activity log, because this has a pedometer, kind of like how the Pokemon thing did. I forgot what it's called. Download play, like all of them have. This one has a Mii Maker, actually, and this has a better Mii Maker than the Wii. I guess where they've... I don't know why they don't just give a Mii update on the Wii, but this one's got a few more options. 3DS sound and camera, and that's what it looks like. But I'm going to show you what comes with it before I actually show you the console here. I thought I'd do a little video like this. It opens up very cool. I love the boxes that open like that. First of all, it comes with a hefty pound of paperwork. Now there's really just 3 papers and the actual book for the DS. See, there's the book for the DS. That takes up a good lot of it. I mean, look, it's thick as can be. And then it has the Club Nintendo thing where you can register your DS and to get points. And you can also extend the warranty by 90 days, which I thought was pretty cool. It has 3 of these. It has the English one, and then it has 2 in different languages. Tells you how Mii Plaza works. And then there's one that just gives you a general rundown of the system, which is this one here. Quick Start Guide. But it's basically all self-explanatory. You can figure it out, you know. And it also comes with the AR games. I can't exactly remember what AR means. I want to say actual reality, but that sounds silly. So I don't think that's it. Throw those down there. Now to show you that AR games, I put them in my Game Boy case here. There they are. Alright. Get a load of these things. AR cards, right? Focus. There you are. AR cards. This looks real good when it focuses, but then you do some... Well, or it can just work when I'm trying to say stuff about it. Comes with these cards, right? And you're like, why does this game console come with some cards? Well, it's very cool, because I went ahead and played with it. This card here, it's the main card, the question mark card, the question block. You set this on your table, preferably with nothing around it, unlike my setup. And you point the DS cameras at it. There's the thing right there, it's charging. And like crazy shit happens, alright? It'll like sink into the table. Dragons will pop out. It'll have effects of all sorts. And it has a bunch of games. There's fishing, there's shooting, there's bowling, where you actually move the DS like this. And it actually moves around it, and it's all 3D, and if you want the 3D anyway, but it looks cool. It's all virtual and neat. And the rest of the cards, basically, this is the main card. This has all the games on it, and you can color and draw and all kinds of cool stuff. It's really hard to explain what it's like. Nothing on the back. But somehow it's able to look at this card and get shit off of it like that, which is wild. The rest of these, there's a Mario, a Link, a Kirby, a Samus, and a Pikmin, are just for a picture mode in it. They actually pop up off the cards. You can change their poses, change which direction they're facing, make them bigger or smaller. It's all very cool. And there's the little guy right there that comes off the question mark one. I might try to video that and show you what it looks like. What I mean by it can get some lag on it, sadly to say, because I mean, you can imagine it's hard to take this desk and make it look like it's doing stuff it's not actually doing. And the DS already has an update. I have already updated it. Ugh. Really? Oh. I was silly in trying to take the whole box out when I just needed to take off the top. In here, this is where the DS was. Very nice. Here's its charger, right? It's the exact same charger as a DSi though, so I just left it in there. And I have it plugged into my DSi charger, which was already in the wall, so I was like, why bother getting that out? But this is pretty cool. It also comes with a dock charger. If I can, there we go, get a good grip. You set the DS on this thing and plug it in with the charger right there, so you actually have to have both things. But you do that, and it will just sit here and charge. It charges the same way, but through little ports in the back of it. Focus, right there, yeah. Those would go right there, just all around it. Which is pretty cool if you like dock chargers. I mean, it's pretty neat looking. Let me unplug this and see how it looks sitting here. Looks very nice, very neat. You know, very cool. You can open the back of it for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. But it sits right down in there, charges nicely, looks pretty neat. You know, that whole song and dance. But a little dock charger. And I'll just move that stuff in the floor. Oh god. Big boy itself, 3DS. Now, look how cool this looks. Look, you can see the reflections. Oh, there's me. You don't want to see that reflection, but it's a very nice color. It's a very, like, turquoise thing going on here, almost pearlescent. And then on the back it's just more of a teal color. Open it up. It's two cameras right there. Boom. Black right there. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know if other colors mess with the 3D or something. I don't know. Camera right in the middle. Speakers. Right here's a little tab. It's to turn up and down the 3D or completely off. Why it does this, I think, is everyone has different eyes, and it's pretty much, you know, that's what 3D is. It's not actual 3D, it's just messing with your eyes to make it look like it's 3D. So to get it to the perfect level for your eyes, you can adjust it up and down. See, mine's, for me, my eyes strain if it's all the way up. I put it just a jag down. There's the buttons, there's the power button right there. The start, select, and home button, which is a kind of a weird place to put them. They click very nicely. The home button's real cool. I'll show you what I mean. The D-pad's down here now. It has a nice little thumbstick. I think they call it the slider stick. It does feel like it's sliding, but it works very well. It even works in games made for the thumbstick. You got to kind of push it all the way for stuff that's not made for it, like the new Ocarina will be, or the Star Fox. You got to kind of do that to get it to move, but it's very cool. I can't wait to get some good use out of it. Here's a function I'm glad they brought back. The slider volume bar. See, on the DSi, it had just two buttons that you increased or decreased. I hate that. I want the perfect level of volume. I want a slider bar, you know? And it comes with a 2 GB SD card that goes right there. There we are. Yeah, SD card. I thought it was pretty cool they put like a 2 GB SD card instead of like a 300 MB like a bunch of assholes would. It's not a big thing, but it's appreciated. There's where headphones can go. The stick, the charger, LR button, the game. Now I'm going to show you the stick real quick. The stick's cool. If I can get it out proper. Alright. Now you may be thinking, this stick's fucking small. What's the deal with this? Well, it actually extends. So whether you have a small hand or a big hand, you can make it whatever level you want, which is pretty cool. You know, I like it normal size because, you know, I can fiddle with it, or I always hold it like this, holding the game. You know, I'm like da 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 da, you know, so I like it to be all the way extended. Now to turn this bad boy on, I'll turn the 3D off because you can't see it on a camera, no way. It's all about the eyes. It's turning on. I don't want to see me. Alright, so up here is where the 3D stuff would happen. That's the only place the 3D stuff takes place. Whoa! Does some weird shit when you look at it with a camera. But the bottom does not, but the top surely does. It's got a nice little menu set up here. If I can find my stick on the thing. There it is. This would be internet. This is notifications. This is your friends list, and I forgot what that is. Game notes. Game notes is pretty cool because you get the home button when you're doing something. Pressing home does not change anything. It's more like a second pause. Yeah, the game will stop up here, and you can actually go and do something else, like game notes here. Game notes is where if you need help or you want to write something down, and obviously not all games come with that kind of thing on the DS, though I think a couple of the Zeldas did. Go to game notes, press a thing, take notes, you know. Say if it's draw a map, you know, for a dungeon, whatever. Pretty cool. Go back to the home menu. Now this comes with a bunch of stuff preset, except for this 3D movie thing here, which is some kind of weird music video. You get that with the update. The voice editor, pictures, Me Plaza, make your me. See, there's that. Music. You can also put songs on there, I'm sure. The cameras. Now I think it said these take video. I'm not entirely sure of that. I've not tested it. Options, download, play, statistics, activity log, because like I said, it's a pedometer. Face raters. So you take a picture of your friend's face, shoot them. I don't know who that guy is. He probably worked on the game. Lost a bet to be on there. AR games. See, there's a little guy. That's what happens. They pop out of the card. And it also comes with this bullshit health and safety thing that I can't delete. It's a permanent take-up spot. Your game would go right there. And there's a bunch of stuff like change brightness. And watch this. You can actually change how these look, which I thought was pretty cool. Because I want to see all the stuff in one place. So I like this one. So, pretty neat. See what I mean right here? You gotta press it. You can't just press it a little, you gotta press it a lot. But it works, they all work fine. I ain't tried face raiders yet, actually. I didn't want to take a picture of no one's face. Now, I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try to show you how these AR games work. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to do this, but I'm going to try. Press A. Let's see if I can get it to yeah. And so you move the DS, and it's like you can actually see around the stuff. You know, which is very hard to do all this. Hold on. Now watch this. Look at that. Ain't that cool? God, the focus. There we are. And then you point this and you press A to shoot at them. And see, there's actually one in this hole. Except I completely fucked it up because I got up too quick. But you see what I mean? Now, it's not perfect, naturally, but it is very fun. I've played all the games on it. It's very neat. Very cool. So I'm going to turn that off now. See, you press the home button, and it just puts that game on hold, and here's the menu, which is pretty cool. See, it just suspends it, so you can, you know, do something else, you know, whatever. Close the program. That's actually how you close the program. AR games. But you know, very cool. I really like it. I wasn't even too hot about the 3D stuff. But once I played those little games, messed around with the camera a little, you know, the 3D is actually pretty cool. I gotta say, it took me by surprise how neat it was. I mean, I just don't know how else to put it. It's just unusually satisfying, the 3D. You know, before I bought this, I was like, I'm never going to turn the 3D on, whatever, I don't even care about it. Now I might just have the 3D on. The only thing about it is, you do have to hold it a certain way for it to work, because it's just a big eye game. Like I've said, you do this or this, and the 3D kind of throws the 3D off. But if you hold it about like this, it works just fine. It looks real cool. I love this color. They called it aqua blue, but it's totally a turquoise, or a teal of sorts. But the 3DS, oh, you press the power button, it's like, do you want to go into sleep mode or power off? See, because sleep mode, you walk by people and your Mii's can do stuff, or say you have a game that does stuff, like Street Fighter has like a trophy thing where they fight or something. But very cool. Yeah, see, count your steps and collect play coins. You street pass, receive various content via spot pass. All kinds of stuff by just keeping it in your pocket in sleep mode. But I want to power it off naturally. Close it down. Very reflective, cool surface. I'm pleased with this. I am. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. I really didn't. All I can say is I wish that it had some launch day release games, make sure it's charging, that are actually worth playing. I mean, the only one I saw today that's worth playing that came out with the system was Street Fighter 4 3D. And I'm like, I already have a better version of Street Fighter 4 on the console. Super Street Fighter 4, my bad for both of them. Super. It's pretty impressive that they got all the characters, extra costumes, even some new modes on the 3DS. But the gameplay's dumbed down a little bit. It's made a whole lot easier. And Super Street Fighter 4 is already, you know, super accessible. But 3DS, very sweet, you know, I love it. I can't wait to play Ocarina of Time, Star Fox 64, the new Paper Mario, Animal Crossing, Mario Kart, Kid Icarus, just so many good games that's coming out for it is the biggest reason I got this thing. But all the new stuff's very nice too. What else? Now it can do a lot of stuff. There's going to be an update for the console in May. That'll let you use the browser, the internet browser. Yeah, it can browse the internet. So could the DSi though. A bunch of little other functions that include the internet. Basically anything internet related, like the download store. Oh my god, the download store. Once that's enabled, I'm going to waste so much money on that. It lets you download Game Boy games like the Wii does, you know, just a bunch of the other older games. But I thought that was very cool. Because, you know, there's no Game Boy slot down there. Like in the first DS. And if you have anything downloaded on the DSi, I think this is the last thing I have to talk about. If you have anything downloaded on that, there is a function that comes with that update in May where it'll transfer everything you bought on that over to this, which is very cool of them to do. Now, you can play the old DS games on this, but they'll look kind of blurry if you let it fill the whole top screen. So what you do is, Like it'll block off like half an inch from each side, but it'll put it in the net like the DSi sized top screen instead of it being wide, and it won't look blurry. It'll look how it's supposed to look. It won't be 3D naturally, even if you do turn it on. What you do to make it look better on this, the older games anyway, because the 3DS games are going to look perfect on it naturally. Yeah, you put it on the game, you select the game, you go to the game thing, and you hold both the start and select buttons simultaneously, and you select the game. It'll like twirl up there to let you know you did it right, and you select the game. So, and I just told you all that just in case you got it and you're like, oh, why does the old games look like shit? Well, there you go, that's how you fix it. But I believe that's all there is to say about it. I believe it is, yeah. There's nothing else to say about it. Oh, one thing though. Get my DSi here. The action replays for these game systems are super annoying. See how it says action replay DSi? Yeah, I tried it. It don't work on that. You know? And it's same thing. I had one for my original DS, my big one. Let me get him out. Look at this beast. Yeah. Had the Game Boy slot. I got one for him too, and then I tried it on the DSi. It's like, nope. Gotta buy a new action replay. I was like, well, alright, you know. And now, can't do it on that one. Nope. Gotta wait until I can buy a new one, either from a store or for Code Junkies, which is completely ridiculous, but I understand that the new software, you know, kind of has a built-in thing that goes against these, you know. Or I'd be able to use my PS2 action replay in my PS3. It's just, they're assholes. It's like, no, once you beat the game, we don't want you to have extra super fun being able to fly through the sky and shoot stuff with fireballs and do all this crazy stuff in like Animal Crossing. It's like, no, we can't let you do that. So, which is aggravating, but enough about that. 3DS, very cool. I'd recommend it, but I'm not saying pay the $200 some for it. That's ridiculous for a price, even if it does have 3D and new functions. Wait till the price goes down a little, or trade in your old DS if you're that guy. Personally, every time I trade something in, I want it back. I can't do that no more. I just can't. But very awesome, very fun, very different, you know. Nintendo's always able to push new shit out like this. I mean, the 3D console, the motion control console. You know, since Xbox and PS3 kind of took from the Wii with their motion controls, even though Xbox's is a little more innovative than the PS3's. I'm sure they'll try to do 3D shit like this from now on. Now, something about the 3D though, if you play with in 3D for so long, it will hurt your eyes. Because as I've said many times, 3D is a eye game. Messes with you. So, be careful with that. You can always play the 3D games for the 3DS in 2D. I thought that was a nice little thing. It's like, you can play in 3D, you don't have to do what you want. I believe I've covered everything so far. There's my desktop at the moment. Changes every 5 minutes. But that's all. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned some stuff about it. And, yeah, I'm rambling now. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made you think it's cooler and not a huge waste of money. You know. I do love that color. Damn. Okay, I'm going to end the video now. This is running on way too long. So, thanks for watching if you did all the way this far. Hope you enjoyed it. Tune in soon. I'm going to try to continue my Pokemon Emerald videos if I can. And I think I'm going to make a new video game collection video too, because it was my birthday the other day, or yesterday. I got a few new games, and I'm going to get a couple new games here not long, in a few days, like a week. So when I get those, I'll make a new video for that series. And I bought some old ones at a flea market too, so I'll video those too for my older game collection. But that's all. This is Larry, signing out. I hope you enjoyed it. See ya.